Today we're checking out a super secret community in Frisco, Texas. Most local Texans don't even know about. Just look at this view of the street right here. Such a beautiful place. It's completely gated, close to IKEA, DNT, 99 Ranch, and so much more. 4-bed, 4-bath, built in 2008. This is a house right here. And there's so much to unpack on the inside. It's fully remodeled. They have so many artful designs that they chose throughout the house that just blends it so well together. Now let's take a look at the outside here. Brick exterior, almost 4,000 square feet. So much to unpack, and it's at a price that makes me wonder, this is a gated community. Why are all the other homes at that price? Well, if you don't mind, my name is Emilio. I'm going to treat you like a client, show you everything I know about the property and the surrounding area for the next 20 minutes. And come on, let's have a look. Okay, and now we're in. Guys, this house has so much to unpack. I'm going to start slowly. What I'm going to say is, first thing that you get greeted with is not the hardwood floors, not these arches, not this super cool tower here, although that is awesome. But it's a color scheme. Like you could just tell right away. This here, these 3 colors, that's going to be the color palette for the entire house. It's going to be white, tan, and brown. A little black, but white, tan, and brown, especially white and tan. You can see it going down this way and all throughout. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But before I do that, let's start here. Now, how cool is this door? Like, tell me, when was the last time you've seen a door like this? Come on, I'll wait. This mosaic, it looks like it's hand-carved wood. This is classy. I like it. And through these doors, we're greeted with this gorgeous, classic den slash home office slash library look. Oh, I love this a lot. And you have 2 tables, one for work, one for play. I should get one of these. Yeah, I definitely should. I have my work and play on one table right now, but you think of work when you're sitting here. And I love what I do, but when you want to get immersed, yeah, you want one of those Samsung Odyssey screens. Those are dope. Okay, going back to the den. Don't you love these, what I call Scrooge McDuck style library sliding ladders? That's so cool. You don't see these that often, but when you do, it just kind of gives you that aristocratic feel. At least I think so. Love a huge library in the back. I love listening to an audiobook and reading an ebook like the next guy, but I also think it'll really help to have physical books because no subscriptions, they're just there. Crack them open whenever you want, give them to a friend. You can't do that with an ebook or an audiobook. So this is a nice plus. And of course, good place to put ornaments as well. So I love how they have a design here. And then they got this design over here, completely different. This is more focused for work. And with that camera, that's actually a great backdrop too. It's another plus I should add on. But this home office is extremely spacious if I were to put a queen size bed in, which I won't, but let's just play around for a second. Queen size bed will come up to right about here. You could put a nightstand right there. And you have enough room to even put an armoire or any closet space you want over here. So this is a very spacious downstairs office. Now, why do I say downstairs? Because there is one upstairs. Here's a little quick view of the outside. We got some people doing some repairs on some of the neighbors over there. But across here, you have a little pond. I saw geese in there earlier. You actually could see them right here. If I zoom in a little more, you see, those are the geese. So cute. There's a pond. There's also a little golfing area as well. What is behind door number 1? This is going to be your biker closet today. But this is going to be your game room closet. You could put a lot of stuff there for your, what do you call it? For your work, your office supplies. You can put all that in. Oh, this door is locked. Let's go around the other side. That door that was locked is actually accessible here. The two doors. Hey, this is going to be the guest bathroom. Not only the guest bathroom, they have an under-stair shower. That's not something you see all the time. And not only is it an under-stair shower, but they have this really dark motif going on that also ties in really well with the office that we just saw. Remember those, the library, the shelves? Well, this is going to tie in perfectly to that aesthetically. But for anybody who is here doing their business, doing what they got to do, it just flows so well. I'm going to unlock this door just for later. So you can see access into the office, the wood floors, all of that tie in perfectly here. And I love how tall these doors are and how hefty they are. They're very hefty. That's the upstairs. We got 3 bedrooms up there. We'll go there in a little second. And here, I have a nice little piano area. No, it's off. I love playing the piano. Not good at it, but I love playing it. I remember Fury Lee's. That's it. We have a very cool design of this kind of tube archway for the dining room. And this dining room table is designed to be round. This whole area is a square room, so a round table fits perfectly. It's not long, so you're not alienating anybody. It's not going to be who's close to who. It's going to be everybody's close to everybody else. That is awesome. That is a great thing that they have designed. And I like how they have it so it is homey. A family of 4, 5 could live here very easily. You could have a lot of friends over, maybe scoot the piano a little over if you need to, and just host. But what's going to make that host really fun, it's going to be this kitchen. Check this out. We have a massive, giant countertop over here. Excuse me, countertop. We have a 5-burner grill, gas grill, my favorite. Doesn't that Dutch oven just look majestic right there? Like, come on. I stole mine away and it's just so heavy to pull up and down, but I'm gonna steal this look. I love this idea. And I love this little mini brick look on the back here of the stone. We're gonna see throughout this house, they play around with a lot of whites, tans, and these stone patterns. That's gonna be a theme that ties the entire house together. It's an awesome look. Here we have room for the bowls. Aftermarket spice rack. We have dual ovens. Got one oven here. Another one down here. Dual ovens are a must, especially when you're hosting. And we have a little drink prep area. Of course, upstairs we're going to see there's even more drinks, like drinks. These are beverage areas, let's call it. And you have a walk-in pantry. Now, something just caught my eye. Not only is this door super cool, it's kind of like one of those cottage style, like a European, British, Somershire cottage door. But also look at these hinges. When they remodeled this house, they really put a lot of thought into the little things, like the mosaics, things that you notice, the way they design the wall here. This is not just drywall, but the way they make everything just flow. And they have this theme that is subtle, yet prominent when you pay attention. They didn't chintz, and even in the pantry, we got hardwood floors, still hand scraped all the way through. And this thing goes deep, my goodness. You can put all your appliances here. You have all room for all your food. And this is like a 2, 2 yard. Let's call it 6 feet, maybe 7 feet. I'm pretty sure if I shut the door and remove those, I could lie down in here. Got to be a 7 foot deep pantry and tall. That's the other thing. In this house, I don't feel any pressure, like the ceilings aren't low. We have recessed lighting all the way through the yellow lights, which I tell all my sellers, use yellow light. It adds so much to the home. But also, this is like 12 feet, maybe 14 feet. Very nice. Okay. Besides the kitchen, we have this breakfast nook, or kind of informal dining room, if you will. Kind of like an everyday Tuesday dining room. Nice view of the outside. There's some dogs and cats out there. I am not gonna go through and disturb them. Hey, kitty. But you could just kind of see. I'll take a look out there in a little bit. It is beautiful out there, especially the pattern they have with the grass and these wood and the stone with the tile shape that they designed, and a little waterfall. We'll get to that in a second. Going back here, I forgot to introduce you to something, which is the prep area. So we know where the cooking area is, but they have this massive island. You could do so many cakes, designs, have fun here. On the edge over there, it's an Eden kitchen, Eden bar. But here, this prep area has so much to unpack. For example, we have an area you can just shut away. You can make bread in here, like let it ferment if you do your own sourdough. You could just hide appliances as they have. All your pots and pans and plates. Oh, I see measuring cups. Yeah, these people bake for sure. You have so much use out of this kitchen, because this kitchen is ginormous. Now, one thing you'll notice about this kitchen is it's right next to the living room. I don't know if you like that or not. I personally do, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Living room has the TV off to the side, meaning that the main thing about this is not the TV, but instead is family. That's why some people call living room a family room. You have two fireplaces in this house. This is one of them, and the other one is right out there. But the way they designed it with the dining room over there, with this kitchen, with the little seating area over there, and this family room, and what we're going to check out upstairs, this is telling me that this is a home that just connects people. It brings people together. And that's what we want. Hello. They're just curious. Now let's take a look at the primary bedroom. And yes, it is the primary on the first floor. Look at that. Let's throw back to an old window that they have. Going into the primary. Wow, this is big. Very nice carpet. Very comfortable, soft on the feet. And this room is just... This is going to tell me that all the bedrooms here are going to be extra large. So we have a king-size bed over here. We have two nightstands on the side. And enough room that if you wanted to squeeze another king-size bed in, you actually could. I wouldn't do that, it'll look ugly, but you have the room to do that. And then you have this shotgun style primary bath that just goes on for days. Well, not days. You get what I'm talking about. Going straight to the end, we have a massive walk-in closet that is the size of maybe half a modern bedroom in a lot of the new builds that I see. Yeah, I would say that you could have, yeah, this is about half a bedroom already for a lot of modern new builds. Of course, depending on where you buy. We have one of the deepest primary showers that I've seen in a while. The one in McKinney that we saw, that was shower room. That one's bigger, but this is awesome. And the mosaic tiles that they have designed, that just adds so much to the house. Okay, we have his and hers vanities extremely far apart. And we have a little powder chair over here. You just need to add that mirror with all the lights. Plug it in. Perfect. We have a bathtub that is not just a tub. If you notice there's little dots along the side, that's a jacuzzi tub that just blows air. And it's not the kind that pushes water like a jet against you, but it just gives you enough. That gives you the jacuzzi feeling without actually going full out jacuzzi. This is like a hotel suite. Take another look at that. Yeah, this is just like a hotel suite. Hello, kitty. How are you? Okay. And as we continue on this way, we actually skipped over this section. This has another really cool, unique door going on, not unlike the office door over there. And with these tiles, this is going to be the only place where you really have tile outside of the carpet and the hardwood floors. But this is the washer dryer room. Gives you enough space to store all your supplies. I think they got candles up here, of your cleaning supplies. If you need to iron anything, you have the space to do that right here on the marble if you want, or put a little ironing board out here, and you're in business. And oops, I went right past this door. This is going to be the garage. But what they've done right now is they put in a little gym set. So you could use it as a garage if you want, but this is a gated community and it's so safe. You could just leave your car outside, perfectly fine. This is Frisco after all. So again, this house is 3638 square feet, 4-bed, 4-bath, Frisco ISD. Okay, let's try this again. Going up the stairs, we'll see it's fully carpeted. That's fantastic because it dampens the sound. Nice wrought iron over here. I love the balusters. And check that out. This is a full-size game room. Now, when I say full-size, this is an 8-foot pool table right here. I don't know if y'all like to play pool. I certainly love to. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but I love to. This is a fantastic placement for it. You have enough room for the cue sticks to not hit the wall. You could play darts if you want. You could, I mean, I wouldn't want to do that with the drywall, but you could have a lot of different setups up here. And you have a little wet bar, dry bar if you want, but wet bar. You have enough space to put your little drinks, snacks, have a little fun. Oh, check out this backsplash. I love this design. Kind of reminds me a lot of ancient coins, like a lot of old Chinese coins around. There's a little square in the middle. I like that a lot. Now this wash basin, it's not just a regular wash basin. It ties in with the wrought iron over here, but also this has a copper design going on. Some little flowers there. To me, it's these little things that just add so much to a house. It will be even better, and this is a very affordable add-on, to add some lights just below here, like an LED strip, an LED strip on top to have some warm yellow light coming down. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, let's check out what else we got up here. As we come up to the right, we have this little room that could easily be an office, although it would be an open office with this archway, no doors. But I actually like what they got going here. It's a perfect yoga Not only is a yoga room, you could use it as a little fitness area. It works. It's about, I would say, the size of half a garage. Like, you could easily park a car right here and have a little room to get out, of course. I think it's a good placement. Now, if someone who doesn't want to play pool, you could come work out here. The guys could come here, have fun, play pool. That's a good combo. And then right next to all that fun, it's going to be a bedroom. And this bedroom is slightly larger than most bedrooms I see. I would say this bedroom, by the way, this bedroom has a really good view out there. I don't know if you can see it, but we have some little golf flags right over there. It's a lake and there are a lot of geese out there. It's a beautiful view. But this could easily be a guest bedroom for anybody who wants to live upstairs. Come in, visit. It is a very nice room. King size bed, not a queen. This is a king size with 2 nightstands over here. So that just gives you an idea of the scale of this room. And over here we have a bedroom. We have a bathroom. It's a large walk-in closet. Looks like the owners play a lot of instruments. That's great. And we have this really large marble right here. And I like how it is a very simple yet functional bathroom. You have your washer, so you have your bathroom, your shower, all the stuff you have to do. You have this, it's tight. It's not very wide, I would say it's about a yard and a half, like 4 feet, 5 feet maybe. But it's good enough for one person to come in and do what you gotta do. Okay, coming back through the game room to the other side is more fun. Hello. This is gonna be the media room. Now this media room really is set up like a cinema. And not only does it have popcorn, I'm sure one of the kids is just gonna stand right here and ask for like $5 for a ticket or something. That would be a nice side hustle. Hustle your parents. Oh, look at that. Kids, I could just imagine the kids are lying down here. Parents are back there. Everybody's having fun. You have a huge projector. I'm gonna guess it's a 4K projector. I don't know. But I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a 4K projector that goes there with a 7.1 surround sound system. You got a subwoofers over there. You have stuff hung up on the wall all the way around. And then here you have your media closet where you could put your VCR. If you have VHS yet, you could do that. I see they have Audio-Technica vinyl. That is my most favorite music brand. And they just got so much right here to control all of this. Turn off the lights, have a little fun. Let me turn the lights off real quick. And of course, with these doors closed, I'm not gonna close it all the way, but you get the picture. You're gonna be fully immersed into this screen right here. That's gonna be so much fun. Going down this hallway to our left, we're gonna have yet another bedroom. Now all of these bedrooms are built the right way. What I call the right way. They are very large squares. They're not rectangular. They're not, narrow and long or made so you could barely fit a bed in. No, this is a legit bedroom. Queen size bed, one elongated nightstand over here, a nice sofa area. You could even put like a desk here for studying or something. I think that's fine. But the way they have it also works. You have a TV over there. Sit here, relax, take a look at that. Or is this a controller? No, it is not. I thought they had a controller there, but it wouldn't hurt to have a controller here. You could be on the bed and just play some Halo, nice video games. Looking out the window, we have the Frisco water tower. Not imposing, good distance. Beautiful day outside, isn't it? Today's a great day to be out in Frisco. And we have a bathroom, an ensuite bathroom. Now, what's really cool about this house, I don't know if you've noticed downstairs, but the way they have it is that they have this kind of tan-ish color on these really large stone pieces, but then they also paired with white or like brighter colors and just kind of works well. The doors are a little bit darker than the stone, but yet the doors don't feel like they're bringing the house down. They kind of feel like they tie the house together. So you just have this constant stone, wood, tan, darker tan kind of thing going on. And they also have these really cool patterns going on that just makes the house that much more interesting, don't you think? At least I do. And here we have the closet. Very spacious walk-in closet. Plenty of room to put stuff in these little boxes, but also to hang clothes up. Oh, and these doors are hefty. I love hefty doors. That means the house is built right. This, I'm going to guess, is the attic. Yes, attic access. We don't want to go there. The way I knew was because I saw this. Most indoor doors have that, but for anything going to the attic, there's a little ledge there. Now this isn't a door, but it's going to be a linen closet. Not soft close, but it dampens the sound. Okay, this room is another bedroom, but the way they have it right now is they have a his and hers office. We saw the his downstairs. This is hers. And I love L-shaped desks. It's a great use of space. She does a lot of colorful work. Look at this. Look at all those markers. Very neatly laid out. 3 monitor setup just to show you an idea of the size of this place. Great view outside, and no matter if you're working or if you are a guest staying here. And on this side, we have even more colors up there. Gotta show you this. Look at all these colors. That's so cool. These two must be an artistic couple. I love it. I like the trim up there. Again, playing more on the white and tan thing going on. And this room is just spacious. It's comfortable. And it gives you that feeling that you could live here. You could work in this room. You could basically do whatever you have to do. And it has room to accommodate you. It has room to accommodate you and everything that you do. Now this room is going to be the same size as the one we just saw, but here's the cool thing. The bathroom. It still has same design, same everything. That's kind of a hint showing you that it's the same bathroom. When you go through here, this is where we were before. Boom, it's a Jack and Jill bathroom. Isn't that neat? I love it when you could just go around like this in a house, but this bedroom, very spacious, a lot larger than most of the new homes that I see. And again, this is a gated community, so you know it's going to be quiet. You know the neighbors are going to be really nice. I saw so much nature outside where you had birds and squirrels and hares or rabbits, whatever you want to call them. And of course, we saw geese. That is not something you see all the time. But that also shows me that this area is a very calming, very comfortable area. Very suitable for living. I wanted to show you guys real quick what the backyard looks like, but going from the side. First, we have this little gravel, low maintenance area here with the stone slab paths. Have a magnolia tree grown right here. And two AC units, one for the downstairs, one for the upstairs. You see, one is a lot larger than the other one. That means that it's going to keep your house real cool. I love that. And talk about low maintenance. We got gravel here, and then we have turf. So no mowing, no nothing except for the front. And it's even minimal at that. I have a back patio, completely covered with the stone and tile going on. We have a fireplace to our left for the winter. A very relaxing time over here. Shaded area. But also, we have a waterfall. It's not a big one, but it is calming and soothing. Just all around comfortable. Also low maintenance. This seems to be a theme around here. I have a wood pile because this is a wood burning fireplace. The one on the inside in the living room, that one is going to be a gas fireplace. And we have a little flower bed that's not in use at the moment. Understandable because they are selling the house. They are moving out. But it just goes to show you that you don't need a huge backyard to make it a comfortable backyard. It is so cozy. It is so cool. It is hot as heck outside right now. But with these trees and the covered area here, it just makes it so, so lovely. What do you think? Do you like a backyard like this, or would you like more area, more space to grow? Like grow plants, grow trees, grow flowers? Let me know in the comments down below. So if you've made it this far in the video, you already know if this is a house that you like or community that you're interested in. For me personally, I love everything about Frisco. This community is on another level. This is like a different area of Frisco, a different type of Frisco. So if this is something you're interested in, or maybe you're just interested in North Dallas in general, my name's Emilio Cinelli. I specialize in everything McKinney, Frisco, Plano, Prosper, Allen, and the surrounding areas. So give me a call. My link is in the description box down below, and I would love the opportunity to earn your trust and be a real estate advisor. Until next time.